Hello there and welcome to Ben in Bangkok. Hot season is upon us in Thailand, and in this video I'm going to be trying out 6 classic methods to keep us cool in the intense heat. I recently got this comment on one of my videos about the heat in Thailand at this time of year, and it got me thinking, there isn't a video, so I thought I'd make one. So thanks for the inspiration. So armed with my 6 methods, I'm on my way to Lumphini Park to test them out. So to make this semi-scientific, I'll be testing them all out at the same place, same time, same day. Just on a completely random side note, guys, if you are in Lumphini Park, until the 15th of March, they've got this one-piece event on to promote the upcoming Netflix series, I believe, like an anime series. So they've got these kind of pirate boats you can go on, and they've also got a few features around the park, a few statues you can take pictures of. So the 6 methods I'll be testing out today: electric fan, umbrella, somtam, coconut water, snake brand prickly heat, and a mystery drink, which actually if you watch the channel it's probably not that much of a mystery. So to test these items, I'll be walking for 3 minutes in the hot sun, and then I'll be using the item for 3 minutes in the shade and then giving you my opinion on the effect. Now, I was going to use a thermometer and do it even more scientifically, but a lot of these methods, they take, say, 10 or 20 minutes to really take effect. So going to be a bit of overlap, so it's not going to be a very accurate result. Some of the other methods are going to affect the next method, so this is why I didn't go for the thermometer. So I've just started the stopwatch and now I'm in the heat for the next 3 minutes. It's actually quite hard in Lumphini because it's got really good tree coverage, so I think I'll go back and forth over this part of the park because it's a lot more exposed than some of the other places. I think I'll actually just spend the 3 minutes in between all these breaks showing you one piece. So I'm filming this on Tuesday, so it's actually pretty quiet, but if you come in here at the weekend, it's absolutely packed. I've seen the line, it's about 30 minutes to get here. But here it looks like you'll only be waiting 5 minutes today. So I'm going to test out this first method near this cat, which absolutely thinks I'm going to feed it with this bag here. So the first method is going to be the fan, so I'm going to try this out for 3 minutes. So you can pick these electric fans up all over Bangkok. They're going to be about 100 baht, something like this, 200 baht maybe at max. And these are probably one of the most used methods. Particularly you see a lot of people commuting between the BTS, MRT and on the way, because obviously either outside or there's no aircon, they're going to be using this. So yeah, this is an essential tool in Thailand to beat the heat, I think. So let's see how it goes. 3 minutes. Me and the cat are big fans of this, I think. Actually, I would say out of the 6 methods, this has got to be the best one. I've not tried them all, but I'm almost certain. Yeah, I'd really go for the electric fan. I think it's a great option and an essential carry. So overall, I'm going to say the fan. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Superb, as good as it gets for cooling effect. Next up, I'm going to be trying out the coconut water. So you can buy this all over, either from street sellers, or I just bought this one 7 as I was walking past. I probably have a bottle of this every day. Really good stuff. This is quite nice. So if you are going to queue here, because obviously you're right in the sun, you've got the umbrellas over here, and they're going to be giving you umbrellas. So if you do have to wait in line, now it's a little bit busier than when I saw before. There's still only about, say, 30 people in line. It's early on in the morning, guys, so it'll probably get a bit more busy during the day. Yeah, it's super refreshing, this, guys. My #1 drink after beer. This brand's quite nice, this Mali cocoa brand. There is another one which I don't like so much because it's really intense coconut tasting, but this one, it's pretty refreshing. 60 calories, not so bad. So, all done. It's refreshing, but I wouldn't say it's cooling. I'd probably say a solid 7 out of 10 for this one. So #3, I'm going to be testing out the snake brand prickly heat. This was invented in Thailand in 1947, and it's a really traditional method to beat the heat. It's actually just a mix of talc, and I can't say I've ever tried it before, but we'll see what this one's like. It's 31 at the moment, guys, and this is actually quite cool, and it's a bit breezy today, so I'm a bit lucky in that sense. But normally in March and April, you'll have temperatures midday around 34, 35. It can go up to 37, 38. So it's really, really extreme this time of year. And I would say you're going to feel it in Bangkok more so than you will ever, just because of the city heat and the traffic, and it's intense, really intense. Okay, next up, the snake-bound prickly heat. I think you can apply this to like most of your body, not like face. So I'll try to start with the neck. Yeah, it's just sort of like, just like talc. Now with that applied on my neck, arms, legs, and quite a bit of my t-shirt too, let's see how this one is. I'll have to be honest with that one, I'm not really feeling anything. I put quite a bit on, particularly my neck, and I'm not really feeling any different. So it's going to get a 4 out of 10 this one, just because I'm too nice to rate anything less than 4, I think. Yeah, nothing at all. And I put quite a lot on, I don't really understand it. Maybe it's more preventative, perhaps. Next up, we've got the classic umbrella, and this absolutely blew my mind when I first moved to Asia and I saw people using umbrellas in heat. Now, the umbrella test is going to have to work a little bit differently because obviously if I use this in the shade, there's no point using it at all. Now, yeah, it sort of totally blew my mind when I was coming to Asia the first time, and I've seen everyone using these umbrellas, and I'm thinking, what the hell are people doing using umbrellas in the sun? It's totally crazy. And I'll be honest with you, I've never seen a Westerner using an umbrella probably ever in Thailand or in Asia. But for me, it's one of the best ways to beat the heat. Absolutely brilliant. That being said, I never will use it. For me, I'd much rather just sweat it out than actually use one. Another thing for me where I'm really quite against umbrellas is I'm 6'1", like, so I'm about 187, something like this. And whenever people are walking, most people are shorter, the umbrella's just right in my face. So I've got like a bit of a, umbrellas are kind of like a room 101 thing for me. I'd sooner just get rid of them altogether. But I must say, the sun's bearing right down on me now, and especially with the breeze too, feeling pretty cool. Look, those guys over there, they know how it's done. Overall for the umbrella, I wouldn't say it's as good as the fan, but I'd certainly give it a solid, probably 7 out of 10. Next up, we're going to go for Somtam. This might sound a bit out there, guys, but there is a bit of a common belief, particularly in parts of Asia, that spicy food can actually bring your temperature down and cool you. It's a process called evaporative cooling, and it's the same thing we do when we exercise. Basically, we're sweating, and it's our body's way of just bringing down our temperature. So, super spicy papaya salad might just do the trick there. So, once more into the breach, 3 minutes of sun. Just take a look at this, guys, how organised I am today. Bought my own little tray, fork and everything. Here we go, absolutely the best dish in Thailand. Maybe not in 30 degrees heat though. Ooh, quite a spicy one this. This is going to be a very unusual cooling method. My mouth is burning. I've started to sweat profusely. In terms of cool, I feel probably a bit warmer, so it's going to get, I know I said I couldn't give lower than a 4, but I'm going to have to say cooling effect for me 3. I mean, anything that's making me sweat and my face more red, that is not cooling, but all the same, absolutely delicious. That's good, they're watering the flowers. I can't believe this amazing sofa swing's not occupied at this time. I've decided to save the best to last. You might have guessed it, the mystery drink is beer. But not just any kind of beer, non-alcoholic beer. And the reason for this is because it's illegal, obviously, to drink in the parks in Thailand. And when I say drink, I mean drink alcohol. The fine is actually, it can be up to 10,000 baht or 6 months in prison. Now, the chances are, if you're a first-time offender, especially as a foreigner, they're probably just going to give you a warning and tell you to get out of the park. That being said, I wouldn't advise trying it. Actually, to be honest, this is the second time in my life I've drunk non-alcoholic beer, and it's not too bad. I mean, I'd probably still choose a smoothie or something over it, because if it's not got any alcohol, I'd just choose a different drink probably. But it's okay, not so bad. I'm feeling the cooling effects already, guys. So overall cooling effect, absolutely 11 out of 10, the best, hands down winner. Honestly, I'd probably give it like an 8. Probably an 8, guys. Yeah, I mean, if it was iced up as well, like you would an actual beer iced up in a bar, that could be the winner. But yeah, 8 for me, this one. Overall winner of today's cooling competition has to be beer. Only joking. I think the electric fan is probably the best method, followed closely by beer, obviously. When it comes to the locals, the most popular way to avoid the heat, to beat the heat, is just basically to stay out of it. Most people from 11 o'clock till 4 o'clock, they'll be inside in AC all day. Now, it's different if you're a tourist because you don't want to do that. You want to get out there and explore. So think about like hitting temples, for example. Like if you're going to be outside somewhere, hit a temple afterwards so you can rest, relax. Same with a park. Do something outside, maybe where you're going to be in the heat, and then go to the park after, you know, have a rest like this and then continue. Or go to a shopping mall, get a bit of an AC break. This will really help out. Also think about clothing, it's really important. As much as I hate to say it, the elephant pants, you know, they're very cool. They'll do the trick if you want to wear something like this. And yeah, it's all about light clothes that are going to absorb like the heat. Obviously, when I'm saying this, like particularly about light clothes, I don't mean like shirts off, guys. Because, you know, if you're walking around with your shirt off in Bangkok, you might think you look good, but everyone else just thinks you're a cod. Thank you for watching today's video, guys. Really appreciate it, especially staying to the end. Feel free to drop any comments in the comment section below if you've got any other ways you think you can stay cool in the hot season heat in Thailand. So have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.